Here, head coach Brad Laird, lost to UT Martin on Saturday. And coach, it's kind of a little bit of the same movie. Second act there, again, a second half that starts promising and then turns out to be a momentum shift the other way. Strong start to the second half, but weren't able to sustain it enough this evening.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you look at this game, you go back to the first half and the opportunities that we had. I think the first half 4 times, plus 30 are in and not getting any points out of it. And then you fast forward to the second half and great drive, great call on 4th down to get it to 21-10 with the touchdown to Jay, and then get the ball back and driving down to have the turnover at the goal line. So once we got that momentum, we weren't able to sustain that and continue it going there in the second half.
You did get the offense going a little bit more, 400 yards, and again, it looked like between the 20s, but the red zone not kind to you tonight.
No, the opportunities early to get points on the board, after putting drives together on 2 missed field goals. And then, the turnover, whether it's turnover on downs inside the 10 or the turnover at the goal line, that's, right there, that's 4 opportunities for points. And, if you don't take advantage of those opportunities as far as getting points, and that's one thing that I talked about. We have 2 weeks as we got an open date this coming up week, and it's going to be important, starting with me, to look in the mirror and from coaches and players, what do we need to do moving forward? Because as we kick off 2 weeks from today, we're 0-0, and that's what I talked to our team about.
Defensively, again, after a rough first quarter, for the next roughly 2.5 quarters, very stout. Looked like the purple swarm you want to see out there.
Yeah, one thing that we talked about was their tempo, and I don't think their tempo did not hurt us. We kind of, after the first 2 drives, settled in defensively, and I think in the 3rd and 4th quarter, I think allowed 50 or 60 yards total within the 2nd and 3rd quarter, and they got the run late there in the 4th quarter. But I thought our guys settled down from a defensive standpoint and was able to get off the field on 3rd down.
Like you said, 2 weeks, you get a chance to kind of hit the reset button and start looking at what needs to be fixed.
Yeah, and that's where we are. I think it comes at a good time, because there's nothing we can do about anything that's happened prior to this, but we can control everything that's in the future, and that's what we talked about after the game.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.